Judge, I'm going to leave my camera off for a moment, okay?
That's absolutely fine. Thank you for letting me know, okay?
Good morning. The 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no smoking, no talking, no chewing gum, no eating or drinking, no sleeping or laying down, no driving or riding in a moving vehicle. Please keep your device on a level surface so that your face may be seen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Thank you. Attorney Daoud, are you able to get on right now? I'm trying to get you out.
Yes, I'm right here. I'm ready to go, Judge.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Now calling the matter of the people versus Renee Joseph. This is ticket number SP 138788091. This is one count disregard traffic control device. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, good morning. AJ Dowd on behalf of Ms. Youssef, P67716.
And is your client going to be joining us today?
No, Your Honor, may we waive her presence? It's a civil infraction. I have permission.
Yes, you may. I'll allow you to waive it for this hearing today. How are we proceeding?
There's the offer of blockading I can accept on her behalf.
All right. So reading from the ticket to establish a factual basis on the date of September 10th of 2022 in the area of Randolph and Gratiot in the city of Detroit, Ms. Youssef was driving a Ram vehicle and did disregard a traffic control device blocking traffic. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. The court is satisfied as well, and I'll enter the plea to the amended plea to responsible for blockading. That fine is $175. It's due on, it looks like November 30th. Is that going to be enough time for your client to pay that?
Perfect. Thanks.
All right. If there's nothing further, you are all set. Thank you for your patience this morning.
Bye. Take care.
Have a good day.
You too.
Tried to get you out of here today because we had you on forever the other day. I so apologize.
That's okay. You're awesome. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. No problem. Have a good day. Okay.
You too.
And that's for the other Attorney Mullen. Attorney Mullen. Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you ready to proceed on your matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is your client here, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I wasn't sure. Okay. All right.
In Your Honor,
Now calling, yes.
just really quick, because there might be civil liability, I would ask the court to take this under a no contest plea to the ticket.
All right. And I'll just read from it anyways, but I'll make sure I put no contest plea on it. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Now calling the matter of the people versus Caitlin Wright. This is ticket X40600713. This is count 1, accident, failed to stop and identify property damage accident. Also count 2, failed to stop within a short clear distance accident. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Robert Mullen on behalf of Ms. Wright, seated in my office to my right.
All right, ma'am, can you state your name for the record, please?
Caitlin, right?
All right. How are we proceeding today, counsel?
Your Honor, there should be an offer in the file that my client would like to avail herself, where she'll do a no contest plea to count 2, which is failure to stop in a short distance, and count 1, the failure to stop at a property damage accident, would be dismissed.
And what is your basis for the no contest plea, sir?
Potential civil liability, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So at this time, the court's going to read from the ticket in a moment. All right, reading from the ticket for no contest plea that on the date of June 13th of 2022 in the area of I-94 and Grand Boulevard in the city of Detroit, Ms. Wright was driving a Nissan vehicle and did fail to stop within a short clear distance, causing the accident. Satisfied, counsel?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, The court is satisfied as well as their stipulation for probable cause on the misdemeanor to be dismissed.
That is correct, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court's gonna enter a no contest plea of responsible. Let me make sure I write that down. For that count, count two, count one will be dismissed. The fine for this is $170. Typically with civil infractions, you have 14 days to be able to pay that. Is that gonna be enough time for you, Ms. Wright?
Yes.
All right, so I have it due no later than November 30th, okay, ma'am?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Good luck to you, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor, and you have a blessed week.
You too. Thank you so much. I needed that. Good. Have a good day, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll see you.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, Judge, I'm gonna go back into the breakout rooms.
All right, Miss Annie, good morning. I don't think I said good morning to you yet. Good morning.
You know what? I snuck in a good morning to you. It was real, you had your hat on.
You
Good
were
morning,
handling
Judge.
business. I know, you were handling business, so I ain't worried about it. I said I'll say it later. Good morning.
Are you okay today?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. You?
Well, I'm
You know what,
okay.
you
I'm
can-
doing well.
Okay. And if you need to leave it off today, that's fine, Miss Sandy. Don't worry
Oh, no,
about
I'm
it, okay?
good.
Okay.
I'll be good shortly, but just know that I'm
I
here.
know you did. I know the voice,
Okay.
so I'm all.
Everybody say they know my voice. I hate my voice.
Keep it going.
Terrible. All right. Mr. Lakin, what's your P number again, please?
It's
Lakin.
a P41147.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Attorney Lakin.
Yeah,
We'll bring your client out the room now so we can call your matter, okay?
great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm here, Judge.
Thank you. If I can't get her, you may need to go in there. Oh, she came out. Miss Wood?
Yes.
All right. I need you to turn your camera on and unmute yourself for me, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Jeanette Ann Wood. This is ticket number P 1321666. Count 1, entering a vacant dwelling without owner's permission. Count 2 is possession of drug paraphernalia prohibited. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Mark Lakin for Jeanette Wood, P41147.
And Ms. Wood, can you state your name for the record, please?
Jeanette Ann Wood.
All right, today is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. How would you like to proceed, attorney?
Well, we wanted to talk to the prosecutor and see how they wanted to proceed. We were hoping for dismissal, and we're waiting to hear.
The time is 10:03 a.m. No officers have checked in on this matter. How would you like to proceed, counsel?
Your Honor, I'm going to ask for dismissal at this time.
This matter was set at 9 a.m. on my docket for a bench trial today. No officers haven't checked in. Court is going to grant your request. I am going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ms. Wood, they may refile it if they want to, but as of today, you're all set, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're
Your
welcome.
Honor.
Have a good day, okay?
Will Your Honor present,
Oh, I can't hear you. Hold on a minute. What'd you say?
can we get an order from Ms. Wood so she can at least have some proof? Maybe she can carry that around if anybody ever stops her again.
All right, so you were real loud at first,
Was,
whatever it was, yeah.
You're talking to Mark Lakin?
Yes, I'm talking to you, Attorney Lakin. You were like real clear at first and then whatever, and you like blocked whatever microphone, so I didn't hear the end of it.
I've just wondered if we could get an order to that effect.
Okay, yes. Could you put your email address in the chat, please? If
I
you
will do.
can?
I will do that right now.
Okay. you, Attorney Lakin. All right, I'll get that over to you, okay?
Thank you very much, Judge.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, both of you are all set. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
You're welcome. Judge, please bring out Robert Walker and Jacqueline Williams. Because that would give them two, they have left. But they're at the end.
Sandy,
Yes,
could you help me find Roderick Walker? He's in breakout room 20.
you said he's in,
Yeah. I know I'm overlooking it if you put him in the breakout room.
okay.
Roderick Walker. Yep, I overlooked it. I got it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Okay,
Okay.
No, this the judge. Come here,
Anthony, you gotta tell them y'all ready to proceed.
it's the judge.
Yes, how you doing? Hello?
Hello, did you already talk to the, okay, all right.
Sorry, Judge. I stepped away for a second.
No, it's okay. I don't know what you're talking about.
Deshaun Williams.
Yes,
Good morning, sir.
how you doing, man? Somehow, some way, my video thing had clicked off, so I had to click back on because it had cut off.
Okay, were you in a breakout room?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you talked to an attorney yet?
Yes, ma'am. He had told me to leave the break room, and they was going to call me back in, but
Okay.
it had cut off.
All right, no problem. Then I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room.
Okay, thank you.
Well, not back, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room if you haven't already been there, and that's where you'll stay.
Can anybody tell me the names of any officers appearing today for trial?
None showed up today.
Okay, so we're ready.
Okay.
I only have one gentleman, apparently, gentleman, Mr. Craig Woodard is not responding.
Okay, I'll just bring him out. That's the only person in the breakout room?
That's the only one left. Everybody else is ready.
Okay, then I'll just I'll close the breakout room and
Thank you.
when he's
Standing
done.
by. Standing by.
Okay.
Attorney Boston?
Yes, Miss Edwards, hi.
Hi, so everyone's ready?
Everyone's ready.
Okay, so she just started the docket over at 334, so we
I
gotta give her.
understand. I was trying to go as fast as I could, try to beat them,
Oh, you
but
did very well. We got a lot of people.
I know. We work well together, Mr. Bachman.
all the time, every time. So we keep that a secret. Mr. Woodard, hey. I've been trying to reach you, sir. Could you hear me earlier?
Yes, I can hear you.
What about before while I was trying to speak to you when we are in the private breakout room?
Yes, I seen you, but as soon as I come on, you had clicked off.
Okay, well, we're gonna get a chance to talk right now. Please press join and I'll see you in the breakout room, okay? 18.
Yes, sir.
Do you see the invitation to join, Mr. Woodard? Okay, cool. Yes, Ms. Yelder Williams?
Hi, I was supposed to get put in the waiting room because I already spoke to Harry.
That's where you were. Why'd you come out?
I was in the waiting room.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't sure where I was at. I was just trying to make sure I was in the right place.
Yes, you're in the right place. I'll put you back in the waiting room.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
What is going on?
Hello, sir. Can I help you?
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I was in the waiting room for a while. I thought they were gonna bring me up and then they kicked me out. So
What, the waiting room kicked you out?
yeah, it said that you would let me up soon and then it just kicked me out. I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, we're still waiting.
Okay.
So I'll put you back in the breakout room. What is your name?
Charles Wells.
Okay, Mr. Wells, you'll go back in the breakout room. I mean, the room.
Attorney Bachman? Attorney Bachman? Jenny, can you make me call so I can see you in the waiting room?
Sure.
Thank you. Attorney Bachman? Okay, I guess you stepped away. I don't know. Hold on. Attorney Goffman? Attorney Goffman? And she was doing her last case, so I guess she just come back in the courtroom.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what's going on today. I don't know.
3 hours. Oh, okay.
Sandy?
Yes.
Can you
Yes.
make me call? Can you make me call?
I did. It didn't take?
Oh, there we go. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
One of them gotta go to work. Deshaun Williams. I'm gonna let him know to go ahead and go to work. If he said he gotta be there at 12. The judge said for him to go ahead and go to work.
Oh, okay.
That's
So that's something you don't need, well, if she's not here, you don't need to put it on the record.
Mr. Williams,
Yes, ma'am.
you have to be at work at 12, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm so sorry. So
It's okay. It's
what's
okay.
the, but like I said, you had like 20 tickets on the docket. Can you, what's another day for you? What's a good day for you to come back? Are your mornings free?
Yes. Like tomorrow, I can be free. Morning.
Okay, Mr. Williams, I'm gonna have you come back tomorrow at 10 o'clock. I'm just gonna move all your tickets for tomorrow at 10, okay?
Okay.
So we don't want you to be late for work. So try to make it, so go ahead and go to work. I just put all your tickets on tomorrow's docket at 10 o'clock.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, sorry about that.
It's okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Attorney Goffman? I'm trying to get his attention, Sandy, because I don't know who wanted pre-trial dates or trial dates. I can give the dates, but I don't know which one wanted the trial dates or pre-trial dates.
You have his phone number?
Yeah, because let me call him. I don't know what's going on today.
Yeah.
What is going on?
This is real different.
Yeah, very different. I've been calling you for like the last 20 minutes. Where you at? You ain't right here. I've been trying to call your name for the last 20 minutes. For an answer. Okay, so The judge is doing, Judge Epstein, so she said that we could just give the people that needed the date.
On the fly, sure.
I don't know, not the time to fly.
I mean, you know,
I don't know which one want the pre-trial dates, and which one want to trial.
I'll tell you right now. You ready?
For you. Yeah.
Okay, so today is the 15th. No, that was yesterday. What time did we finish yesterday? Miss Edwards, what time did we finish yesterday?
It had to be what?
12
Around
o'clock
this
almost.
time to about 12 o'clock.
All right. So, the following people are asking for a waiver trial date by Zoom. From the top of the docket, page 1, Anthony Williams.
Okay, wait a minute. So let me bring him out so you can
Okay.
just tell him to come back.
Okay.
You said Anthony Williams?
Right.
So he's getting a trial date?
Trial date, please.
Okay, let me get the file.
Mr. Williams.
This you.
Hi.
Yes, how you doing, sir?
Hey, I'm not the judge. I am your lawyer. Remember talking to me, right?
Yes, sir.
So I want to give you a trial date now to prevent you from having to continue to wait. If you promise to return on the date and time of your trial, I will assure you that the court will issue all the necessary notices to the people involved, so
Yes,
that
sir.
when you come on the next trial date, we'll be able to resolve the issue. And we'll be on Zoom, okay? Stand by for your
no
date.
problem. Okay, what is the date, sir?
Stand by for your date.
Okay, without a problem. Thank you, sir.
Never a problem, sir.
They do, yeah. Okay. You're welcome. Bye.
Check the grill real quick. Cut the eggs off.
Turn it off.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Williams, do you have your due date to come back?
No, we don't, we have never gave a date. It's
Oh.
for a waiver trial.
Oh, I'm sorry. The new trial date is gonna be February 7th at 9
February
o'clock.
7th?
February 7th at 9 o'clock.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a blessed
Same
day.
date for, have a good day. Is that the same date, Madam Clerk, for pre-trials?
No, the pre-trial date is going to be January 27th at 8:30. And the trial date is February 7th at 9 o'clock.
Okay,
Mr.
ma'am,
Woods, you
so
all set?
basically I got a question. So I gotta be in court on the 27th?
No, that wasn't for you, sir. Mr. Williams, you return on the 7th of February at 9 a.m., please.
Okay, thanks a lot, sir.
No problem. You can log off. Have a good day.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, who else needed a trial date? Attorney Buffman?
Next one for a trial date is Trina Wright.
You can let her know for trial date to come back.
Hi, Miss Wright.
Hi.
We thank you for being so patient, ma'am. We have been enabled with the ability and the right to give you your next action date. You remember we talked about setting this matter for a trial, right?
Yes. Yes.
And we're gonna set this for a trial date, and if you come back on February 7th, 2023 at 9 a.m., we'll be prepared for you to have a trial on that date.
Okay.
Please record that on your calendar, on your phone, wherever you keep your schedule. You know, and if you, we don't want you to forget about that date. Even if you don't get anything in the mail, please know on February 7th, you have court here on Zoom.
February 7th. And at 8:30 again?
At 9 a.m., ma'am.
9 a.m. Okay.
Okay?
Okay,
You promise to return on that date and that time. You are free to leave the meeting, and thank you again for being so patient.
no problem. Thank you. Have a great day.
You have a great day. Next, we will have Pedro Zamora. Good morning, Mr. Zamora. The morning is almost past. I have been enabled with the right to inform you of your next court date since it's taking so long. If you promise to come back, as you recall, for the trial on February 7th at 9 a.m., record that on your calendar. That's in the way. So February 7th, 9 a.m., you have court. We're going to try to get you a notice in the mail, but I don't know what the deal has been with the mail lately. I just like you to record that on your schedule and know you have court on Zoom on February 7th, 2023 at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay, same courtroom,
Same
327?
Zoom courtroom, same Zoom meeting number. If you promise to return on that date and time, you're free to leave today. Thank you
Yes.
again for your patience.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one. Bye. The next one is Royce Williams. He's asking for a pretrial date. Royce Williams, are you there?
Jalen Wilson came out too. Should I put him?
Okay. Let me see what we're doing with him.
Okay, you have to be patient. We'll call it now right away.
Yes, Mr. Wilson is going to take a adjourn. He's going to take a pretrial date. So while I have your attention, Mr. Wilson, good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Thank you for being so patient. I'm going to give you your next action date, and then you'll be free to leave the meeting, okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry, I better turn my audio. So your next action date, sir, is January 27th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m., okay?
Okay.
Record that on your calendar. We might not get a notice to you in the mail, but you do have court January 27th at 8:30 a.m. Same Zoom meeting number, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for being patient today, and you're free to go.
Okay.
All right. Royce Williams. Mr. Williams,
Yes, sir.
remember we talked about setting the next matter for a date where you could return, giving you time to get those documents we talked about? Your next court date is going to be January 27, 2023 at 8:30 a.m., sir.
One moment, please.
Yes, please write that one down.
Who's the next one, Attorney Boston?
The next one would be Tayani Williams.
Is that Yelder Williams?
Yeah, I think she's gonna go.
No, she in there. There she is.
No, it's Tayani Williams. Yelder Williams is a different person.
Okay, I apologize. I'll take her back in.
Okay, thank you.
See the other one.
And then the last one would be Charles Wells. But the judge would probably want to go on the record with that one. That's operating while impaired.
Excuse me, you said January 7th or 27th?
January 27th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. You'll come back to the same Zoom meeting. Same Zoom courtroom, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
It's been my pleasure to represent you. Thank you for your patience today, sir. You're free to leave the meeting. Please remember to come back on that date and time, please.
Absolutely.
Mr. Wells, good morning again. Thank you for being so patient. You know this is important. And what we talked about, I'm going to give you your next action date here today.
Okay.
Right? And if you promise to return, Mr. Wells, for your pretrial on January 27th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m.
8:30 a.m.
Yes, sir. Write that
Would that be
down.
the same? Would that be the same ID as this one, or?
Yes, sir. Same Zoom courtroom.
Okay, sounds
All right.
good. Yes,
Come
sir.
back on that date and time for your pretrial.
Okay, so I'm free to leave?
Yes, as long as you promise to return on that date and time. We're going to try to get you something in the mail, but if you do not receive anything, you do have court on that date at that time, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Baughman.
It's been my pleasure, Mr. Wells. Good luck.
All right.
Were those all for the pretrial and trial date?
One moment while I just confirm, did we do Williams? Tiani Williams wants a trial date.
Yanni?
Tiani.
The only Williams is Victor Williams.
That's
Maybe
the one I think left.
Yeah, maybe we lost somebody.
Yeah, she's in the waiting room.
Gianni Williams?
Well, it's a strange spelling, T-A or T-I. Yo,
No, we had another.
Oh.
Just take.
All right, well, we can just bring everybody out because we're ready. Only if, of course, if it pleases the court.
Sandy, do you see Mr. Wilson trying to connect to get in?
No. There's the breakout room is locked. I mean, the waiting room is not locked.
You have to log back on and log back on. It's not, nothing's locked, so I don't know why you can't get in. You should be able to get in. Okay. You have to log off and log back on. Try to log back in. I know you've been on here since 8:30, along with 20 other people. Been on here since 8:30.
You don't have to do it today. Mr. Wilson, put him on speaker.
Oh, hello.
Mr. Woodard, good morning. We're going to thank you for being so patient today. Let me again return to the docket to remember. Oh, this is a plea. We're asking for community service, right, Mr. Woodard? Okay, stand by. I'm almost ready to get started.
Craig Woodward?
Ready.
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Craig Woodard. This is ticket number P1289858, count 1, improper plate. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number P128982862. 1 count drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number X. Is it off? Craig Woodard.
No.
Okay, ticket number X 4022627, count 1, improper turn from wrong lane, count 2, no operator's license on person. Ticket number SP 1370571, no proof of insurance. Ticket number SP 1047691, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Ticket number SP 13705-461, drove while unlicensed. Ticket number SP 13705-462, expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman. For the defendant, state your full name, please, sir. You're on mute.
Yeah, unmute yourself.
So if you touch the screen on your device in the bottom left-hand corner, there is an icon that you can touch. It looks like a microphone. Touch the screen. Do you see the bottom left-hand side of the screen? You'll see a microphone icon. It's a picture of a microphone. Touch that and it should unmute you. Because we can't hear what you're saying. There you
Okay,
go.
yeah, I think. No,
Good job.
I'm not young.
I know. Go ahead.
Yes, my name is Mr. Craig Woodard.
Thank you. Mr. Woodard, because of the number and the nature of the charges against you, I'm asking that the court accept for the purposes of today's hearing a not guilty plea, okay? And
Yes.
asking the court to set this for a pretrial on a date and time when the prosecutor can have all these files and review them. And it'll probably dismiss a number of them, if not most of them, on your next court date if you're willing to enter into a plea at that time, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. We'll waive any more formal reading of the information and complaint and stand mute. Ask for a pretrial date, please, and thank you.
All right. This time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. Mr. Woodard, you're going to come back on January 31st of next year.
Yes, ma'am.
At 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, the same way you came on Zoom today, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
As your bond said, at $0 personal. We'll see you then. Don't get any new tickets between now and then, please.
No, ma'am.
All right. We'll see you then,
Okay,
okay?
thank you. Yes, thank you.
welcome.
Have a wonderful day.
You too, sir.
Okay, thank you.
That's that one that keep the car back.
Mr.
You're
Walker?
welcome.
Sorry. I know, Mr. Walker. Unmute yourself.
How you doing?
I'm good. Just have a seat. You made the reception go down. Sit still in your house. Okay, there we go. Now calling the matter of People versus Roderick Demetrius Walker. This is ticket 320546. One count of urinate in public. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
That's not my name.
Mr. Robert Lee Walker.
Robert Lee Walker. What does it say? Oh, you're right. Thank you, Mr. Walker. Let me recall this. Now calling the matters of the People versus Robert Lee Walker Jr. This is ticket number 4359922, one count expired license. U ticket 775-66411, one count enter vacant dwelling without owner's permission. U ticket 206-41914, one count interfering with police officer during the performance of his duties. Ticket number P102909, drove while license suspended. Ticket number P1063030, count 2, enter a vacant dwelling without the owner's permission. B ticket 101944, one count of zoning violation, failed to obtain a permit for a change of use. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, please, sir. Full name.
My full name, Robert Lee Walker Jr.
Thank you. We want to thank the court for the energy that it takes to notify the officers in each of the enumerated matters. It is the date and time for trial. In fact, Your Honor, trial was due to set at 9 a.m. It is now 12. No officers have appeared, and without a complaining witness, I'm asking the court to consider here a motion to dismiss without prejudice each of the matters. Thank you.
All right, the time is now noon. No officers haven't showed up for any of these set matters. The court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss them without prejudice. Sir, make sure you don't stay away from the court this long next time so that you can handle your matters an appropriate time, okay?
Okay,
All right, you're all set, Mr. Walker, though. Okay, you can log off.
thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too, sir. Tanisha Woodard. Mr. Tanisha Woodard? Woodward, I'm sorry, Woodward. Oh, you muted yourself. Can you hear us?
Yes,
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tanisha Woodward. This is ticket P 1328754. One count drive on registered untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling tickets number SP 1380000. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Harry Baughman, P 55052 on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, state your name for the record, please.
Denise Woodward.
Ms. Woodward is here for pretrial, Your Honor. She is aware of the offer. She's going to plead guilty here today or responsible, and I am stipulating the probable cause as to the matter being dismissed on her behalf. Thank you.
Ms. Woodward, you want to take advantage of the offer today? It's the one count of drive unregistered untitled vehicle.
Yes,
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes,
You can put your hand down. Ms. Woodward, did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
yes,
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
no,
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
yes,
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
yes,
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
yes,
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
yes,
All right, ma'am, I want to take your attention back to the date of April the 4th of 2022. At that time, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Greenfield and Diverse in the city of Detroit?
yes,
And was it unregistered with the Secretary of State's office for the year, ma'am?
yes,
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you.
The court is satisfied as well. Is there stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to drive unregistered untitled vehicle. The remaining counts will be dismissed, ma'am. My fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
can I have 30?
Yes, absolutely. I'll have it due no later than December 16th, okay, ma'am?
Okay,
All right, you're all set. Thank you for your patience this morning, okay?
thank you.
Have a good day.
You too, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Roderick Walker?
Yes, that's me.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Roderick Walker. This is ticket number 320546. One count urinate in public. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good afternoon, Your Honor. Harry Baughman for the defendant. Sir, state your name.
Roderick Walker.
Can you state your full name, please?
Roderick Demetrius Walker.
Thank you. The defendant is here for a review, and he needs some time to comply, Your Honor. In actuality, he was assigned a community service sentence. He's having a tough time because of family obligations and work, trying to meet those obligations, and would ask if this court would assign here and now a money judgment or a sentence that he could comply with by the next action date.
All right, I can do a monetary one instead of the community. It'll be $250, sir.
Okay.
How long do you need to pay that? 30, 60 days?
Not even 30.
All right. I'll have you come back for a review. of this matter on December the 16th, I apologize. At
Okay.
8:45 a.m., as long as you pay this fine of $250, the court will dismiss this. This is on a delayed sentence, so if you pay this, then this case can be dismissed, okay?
All right. So if I pay it before the 16th, do I still just wait till the 16th?
Yes. Yep, still come in here so I can make sure you didn't get any new tickets either.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
I will. Ms. Wilson?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Donica Wilson. This is ticket number P1343169, count 1, expired plate. Count 2, driver's license never acquired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor, good afternoon, Your Honor, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Would you state your name, please?
Tanika Wilson.
Good afternoon, Ms. Wilson. Thank you for your patience. Judge, the defendant is waiving rights to any further hearings or trials. She's going to plead guilty. There's a recommendation. There is a case being dismissed pursuant to her plea, and so I'm going to stipulate to probable cause on her behalf for that dismissal. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Attorney Baughman. Reading from the ticket to establish a factual basis on the date of April the 24th of 2022 in the area of Chrysler and Lafayette in the city of Detroit. Ms. Wilson was driving a Hyundai vehicle and it had expired plate. Thank you. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Thank you. And the court is satisfied as well. There's been a stipulation for probable cause to dismiss the remaining count. So we're just left with the expired plates, ma'am. The fine for expired plates is $145. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you, ma'am?
Yeah, I can pay it today.
Well, wait until tomorrow so we can put it in the computer system. I'm going to give you until November 30th, just in case, okay?
Okay.
All right. So 145, count 2 is dismissed. You're all set, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you for your patience today.
Oh, you're welcome.
Have a good day, okay?
You too.
All right, bye-bye. Michelle Walk?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Now calling the matter. Now calling the matter of the people versus Michelle Walk. Back to your camera.
Hold on one second. I was running. I was sitting downstairs. I had to get somewhere quiet.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Michelle Walk. This is ticket P1308648. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number P1308643. 1 count stop street or intersection failed to stop. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, good afternoon, Harry Baughman for the defendant. State your name, please, ma'am.
Michelle Walk.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant's intention is to plead guilty. I did discuss that it would be the count ending in 6431 and reduced to blockading. Is that what the offer is?
That is the offer, so she can reduce that. It's the ticketed, the failed to stop at a stop street ticket. The other one will be dismissed if she takes that.
So we're ready to give a responsible plea to that, Your Honor. Towards that end, I would stipulate to the facts contained on the 4 corners of the complaint for a factual basis. I would also stipulate to probable cause as to the matter being dismissed here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So reading from the ticket to establish a factual basis on the date of February 1st, 2022, in the area of Burt Road in Pembroke in the city of Detroit, Ms. Walk was driving a Mercury vehicle and just failed to stop at a stop street, blocking traffic. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied as well. It will accept the plea to the amended charge of blockading. 0 points, ma'am, okay?
Yes.
Fine is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that gonna be enough time for you, ma'am?
Yes, it will.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do no later than November 30th, 2022, okay?
Okay.
All right, ma'am, you're all set. Thank you for your patience this morning, okay?
Okay, thank you. Would I be getting that in the mail?
No, so you just gotta either come online to 36districtcourt.org or physically come down to the court, like at the end of this week, next week, okay? And just
Okay,
check,
thank you.
okay? You're
Okay,
very
thank
welcome.
you.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
I will, thank you. Miss Williams, how do you pronounce your first name?
Yeah.
Hey, Williams.
Say, okay, can you turn on your camera for me, please?
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. Now calling the matter of People versus Taya Williams. This is ticket number P1334950. Count 1, improper use of dealer, specialty, or historic plate. Count 2, drive unregistered or untitled. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good afternoon, Harry Baughman, P55052 for the defendant. Ma'am, state your full name, thanks.
Tia Yoder Williams.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant presents today with valid and compliant documents. To wit, she presents a insurance certificate from Cure Auto Insurance in her name for a 2007 Jeep Liberty Sport. It is valid until from April or March 20th of 2022 until November 20th of this year, Your Honor, and that's current. Also, for the same vehicle, she presents a valid registration which expires next year on the 12th of May. Being that she has valid and current documents, we move to dismiss without prejudice and stipulate to probable cause.
You got that plate taken care of, ma'am?
Yes, I do. Yes, Your Honor.
What was the plate? Was it just a dealership plate that you left on too long?
It was a dealership plate for the car note that I was driving. Yep, the car.
All right, thank you. At this point in time, the court is satisfied. Being an officer of the court, having seen this document, I'm going to grant your request and dismiss these matters without prejudice. You see what happens, Ms. Williams, when you keep it on too long?
Yes, I see,
Okay.
Your Honor.
Don't do that again, okay?
Okay.
All right, that was your first time purchasing a vehicle?
Yes, that was my first time.
Okay, well, congratulations, but don't do it again, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day. That concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you connect the audio yet?
I just changed the name.
Jacqueline Williams? Jacqueline Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the People versus Jacqueline Yvette Williams. This is ticket number 154555475. Count 1, drove while license not valid. Count 2, uninsured motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Harry Baughman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your full name for the record.
Jacqueline Yvette Williams.
Thank you. Your Honor, Ms. Williams is here for the purpose of trial. She's continuing a not guilty plea. There are no complaining witnesses. Would you consider a motion to dismiss here without prejudice?
Absolutely. At this time, it is 12:15. No officers having appeared. The court is going to grant your request. These matters are dismissed without prejudice. Thank you, Ms. Williams, for your patience today. You're all set, okay?
Thank you. You have a blessed day.
You too, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Is Cashel Williams, is that the person you were looking for earlier, Attorney Baughman?
No, that person has not appeared in the meeting until
All right, we're gonna put her in the waiting room. I'll do it later. All right. Mr. Wilson, did you find the audio yet? No. All right. I'm working.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Miss, you need to take your hat off for me, okay? Just for this period of time, then you can put it back on.
Okay, sorry about that.
No, you're fine. All right, I know you're at work. Now calling the matters of the people versus Atiba White. This is ticket number P13011029, count one, expired plate. Ticket P13011031, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP13158721, one count equipment violation or improper equipment. Ticket number SP13162238, count one, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Also calling tickets number, they're scheduled on my docket for 11/29/22. SP13158784, count one, expired plate, count two, no proof of insurance, count three, defective brake lights. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name for the record.
Octavia White.
Thank you, Judge. To my client's credit, she presents today with valid documentation that she has current and valid insurance and registration. She's also presented pictures. I've sent these documents and pictures to Mr. Gillis, Corporation Counsel, and received his affirmation that the defendant is here in compliance on all the matters, and respectfully, we move for a dismissal based on the defendant's compliance here. I would stipulate the probable cause for those dismissals. Thank you.
Thank you. You got that tail light fixed, ma'am, the brake light?
Yes.
And what'd you do with the tint in your window? What happened? Was the equipment? Was it a tint or was it a cracked windshield?
It was a light. The bulb was cracked. So she replaced the whole thing.
All right, fantastic. So at this time, the court is satisfied being an officer of the court, having seen those documents and sent over pictures. I do appreciate that, Ms. White. The court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. You're all set, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you for your patience this morning.
Thank you.
All right.
Judge,
Yes,
she pronounces her first name as Africa.
yes.
Oh, okay. I was calling her Africia. And
Oh, no,
she.
I call her Africa. She's a frequent visitor to us. Ms.
Oh,
White,
okay. All right.
Ms. White, can you hear us?
Yes, can y'all hear me? I've been, it had hung up off of Zoom. I had to go back on.
I understand, Ms. White. I'm gonna call your matters, okay, that are up for today.
Okay.
Now calling the matters of the people versus Africa White. This is ticket number 154674443, count one, no operator's license on person. Also ticket number 154674432. This is one count of no insurance misdemeanor. That's now improper plate. She also has ticket number P11988812, count two, improper plate, count three, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Today is the date and time set for a review. Ms. White was to have done community service for these tickets. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good afternoon, Harry Bachman for defendant. State your name, please, ma'am.
Africa White.
That's correct, Your Honor. The defendant has completed all the terms and conditions required.
Did you send it to somebody, Ms. White?
Did I send what, the community service?
Yes.
No, the lady I was working with sent it to, she sent the email to both of us, me and the lady that, the probation lady.
Okay.
I have my email. If you want me to see it, send my email.
I may need you to do that, but, all right. On the remaining counts, as long as she's done that, Attorney Goffman, I will, close out those matters. Now, Ms. White, you have a number of tickets that are open that I didn't touch, remember? You need to come down here and get the printout of all the tickets that you own. These were only for the ones that were open before me, that we did community service. The rest of your stuff, you gotta work on.
I thought you threw the other ones out when, the one officer showed up in court and all the old ones.
Not all the old ones, because I didn't pull any of those out. So I may have done it to the old cases that were, if you had, because it looks like it's a couple of cases that have, some, that you ended up having just some fees to pay, like the $45. But I didn't do I wouldn't have gone that far back, because we got some 15 cases and some 13 cases.
Right, you had read off the 2013 and 2015, and officer, what's his name, showed up in court the last time for a 2013 case. And you was asking him, why did he show up? And he said just for it to be thrown out. All those cases was read.
They were, Ms. White, I'm telling you right now, you have all these cases that are in default. Those were not a part of this. I didn't recall those cases. We may have done the portion of it that was for the misdemeanors, but not for the civil infractions.
Okay, so what does that mean now?
That means that you need to come down here and get a copy of a printout of how much money you owe and start working on it. I didn't charge you any new money. All this money, it was community service, so it's no new money being added to you. It's just all this other
So
stuff.
what did I have to pay the $200 for?
I didn't have you pay $200, I don't think, unless that was
You
for.
told me to complete the community service and pay out $200. And that's what I had called the other day for, to see what did I need what ticket to pay the $200 on, because it didn't quite say.
No,
But you
I
had
didn't
told me to
charge
pay.
I don't have any charges of $200 on these current tickets that I have. Now, you came back a couple of times, so it may have been from an older ticket that I had $200 on, but you took care of everything now, it looks like, except for the tickets that are in disposition.
You had told me to when you gave me the community service, you told me to complete 75 hours of community service and pay $200. What was that for?
I don't know what the $200. I don't have the $200 on any of these tickets. I have.
No, it's not. It's not. I haven't paid it. I didn't pay it. But that was my stipulations of coming back for this court date, was to complete 75 hours of community service and to pay the $200. I didn't know which one or how to go about paying it. That's why it's not paid, but that was part of my stipulations. When to returning back to this court date, to complete 75 hours community service and pay $200.
Okay, let me see. But I'm telling you right now, Ms. White, you got a whole bunch of dispositions out there that are old.
Because now I'm confused.
This is what happens, Ms. White, when you don't touch any of your tickets for a long time.
Right, but that was why I've been coming to court. I've been coming to court on them.
Ms. White, this is what happens when you haven't been paying tickets since 2006. This is what happened. It turns into this. And then you can't look at me and say it because you've been doing it for all this time. And eventually it caught up with you. Now you need to be legit. And now you like, I got all this back baggage and what we gonna do about it? And I'm like, well, the old cases I can't do anything about. I do see me charging you $200. I'm gonna waive those costs and fines because you waived. Oh, you paid it?
It's in here. She just didn't know.
I know, I'm gonna waive it, because she got so many other costs and fines. I'm gonna waive the $200. Don't worry about that. You're gonna put that towards all the rest of the costs and fines you have to pay. Because you got a lot of them. Huh? And well, it's and you have reinstatement fees. I can't do anything about those. Those are the Secretary of State's office, and impose them on the court for you to pay.
Right, that's what was stated the last court date, that, for me to do that and whatever else I had to pay would be.
It's white, I'm telling you, I misspoke. I probably didn't look back and see that you had all these cases in disposition. You got all these cases in disposition. I did not bring them current. So you need to pay those. I just probably said I wouldn't charge you any additional money because you owe so much money. So I'm gonna waive the cost and fines on the ticket I did charge, so you don't have to worry about that $200. But you have reinstatement fees and you have old tickets that were in disposition from a long time ago that you're gonna have to work on.
So what do I need to do? You said I need to come down there and get a copy?
Yep, and you probably want to do a payment plan. That's how many tickets you have in default. They're all from mostly 2015, it looks like. 2015, you have quite a few. You look like you took care of a lot of the ones in 2011, 2012. You have a few from 2017. You took care of all the ones prior to that, so you just have some open up from, I don't know what year 86 was.
So me completing the 75 hours of community service, what does that go towards?
That went towards your newest tickets, the ones that you got in 2021. And 2015, I think. I think I did 2 for 2021.
I don't.
You had 50 hours of community service, and then I just did 1 for 2015, one of the older tickets.
I had a ticket from 2021. I didn't recall no tickets from 2021. I only had a ticket from this year, and the prior ones should have been from 2017.
May 11, 2021, you took a plea back on August the 10th for those tickets. It was in a Buick vehicle in the area of Plymouth and Greenfield. You gotta come down here and start chipping away at it. I waived the $200 because I saw how much you owe, so I waived the 200. No new community service to be done. You just gotta come down here and start tackling some of these fines and costs that are of old.
So I still have all my tickets on record?
They're not, so you took care of all the misdemeanor tickets and some of the civil infraction tickets that were more recent. But the ones that went in, they went into what's called default. So what ended up happening is, since you never came to court, is they don't address them, they just automatically assign you for civil infractions only. Misdemeanors, you have to appear before a judge in order to get those out. Civil infractions, they can automatically, if you don't come to court for your court date, enter those in. And that's what they did a while ago, a long while ago. So they're just sitting there and they don't do anything with them until you come and resolve them.
Okay.
So no new costs, no new fees. This is just all stuff that was already in the computer system.
Right. I just don't understand. I've been coming to court. This is like my 5th appearance in court. And so I'm not understanding what I've been coming to court for and what I'm confused. But I just figured it out.
Because you're here to handle all the misdemeanors that you have. Or had. So you had misdemeanors. A lot of these tickets have misdemeanors and civil infractions. I didn't bother the civil infractions. We only took care of all the misdemeanors.
Right. I was under the impression that I was taking care of everything. I was under the impression that I was taking care of everything.
I know, Ms. White, and I'm sorry you got that impression, but you weren't taking care of everything because the civil infractions were too old for me to take out. Once they go beyond a certain day, I can't take them out because you've exceeded the time period where you can come in and handle it. I don't know, Attorney Bachman, you have any suggestions for her older civil infractions? That's all I know. I don't take out the ones to 2020 because those are the ones they tell me I can take out.
Yes, I know and understand the court's policy, and I can understand how the defendant might have been a little bit confused. We're handling everything that by policy we can resolve for you through that plea agreement, but some things are money judgments. They are what is perfected in the law after a certain amount of time, unless there's some sort of legal authority presented to get those out of default, the judge's hands are really tied. Now, say for instance, if you had been incarcerated in a Taiwanese jail for that period of time, I think that would be something, some sort of extenuating circumstance why you couldn't or didn't
Each one of
appear.
them, I went to jail and I did jail time about 5, 6 different times and did about 6, 7 days a week on each of them, several different times.
Right. Well, we can't. The issue with that is because it's a money judgment, we can't give you credit for the time you spend in jail. Right? It's not giving you credit for the time you spend in jail. It's whether or not you had an ample opportunity to answer to these charges. And between now and 2015, the policy is that, hey, you've had such a long time to answer to those charges or pay for them. We've done what we could to try to resolve the matters that we can, but other things are on your record that we can't even take off of there at all. There's $45 reinstatement fees, for example, are placed there by the Secretary of State.
Right, that's what I was under the impression that the only thing I had to do was pay my Secretary of State after I completed that and paid the $200. I was under the impression that all I had to do was pay whatever I owed Secretary of State. That's what I was told in court.
Okay, Ms. White, let me give you a bit of good advice, because you may not know this, but the Secretary of State they changed their rules to allow people such as yourself to allow it for it to be easier for them to get their driver's license. When's the last time you went to the Secretary of State, man?
I have an appointment to go tomorrow because I thought that I was
You're
going
gonna
to
be
take care of this today.
pleasantly, yeah, take care of what you can today. When you go to the Secretary of State tomorrow, I think you're gonna be pleasantly surprised to know that you are probably eligible to get a valid driver's license, considering what you're doing today, okay? Considering what you've done, considering what you've completed today, considering the order that the court is gonna place into the record today, I don't know that the Secretary of State is gonna bother you much about some of these old cases. That'll get you your license. It's not gonna erase this as a debt in the court's eyes, but then you have plenty of time to get that money together, and you have what you need and won't be a hindrance to your life anymore, the lack of license, all right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I think you said about it right, Attorney Boston. I think this is gonna clear up a lot of stuff here. If you would like to, you can call the courtroom and they can give you some further guidance, okay? You have our direct number you called yesterday.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and give us a call.
All right.
All right.
Good luck, ma'am.
Thank you.
And Miss White.
Yes.
Be patient. You know, it took you a minute to get into this whole situation. You have to have the patience to get out the right way, okay?
Right. That's why I'm trying to.
I know if there's more that we can do for you.
That I'm going through. I'm just going through court after court after court after court, and it's a headache. And I'm trying to do everything right, and it seems like ain't nothing going right.
Yeah, it's going right. It's going right. It's just taking you as long to get out of it as it is to get you into that. So, you know, have that type of patience and contact the Secretary of State. I bet you they have some good news for you. Unless you have other issues outside of Detroit. Now, I don't have.
No, I don't have no other issue. I just have an issue that I'm fighting in Frank Murphy, but I don't have no other issues.
Okay.
What she said?
Call us, Ms. White. Which I said that won't affect this. Call us, Ms. White, and we'll try and see if we can give you some further directions, okay?
Okay, and I called downtown. They connected me to the office, but I do this. I mean, they connect me to your
What's the
courtroom.
number? Okay,
Yeah.
here, let me give you the number, Ms. White. You ready?
Yeah.
313-965-2293, okay?
Hold on, you said 313-965.
2293. Yep. All right. Ms. White, we're gonna get it straightened out, okay? We're gonna figure some stuff out. But those old ones, they didn't come out. Now, I apologize, you misunderstood that those old ones were coming out. But I got rid of that $200 today. So that'll ease up a little bit, but just call our court, okay? We're gonna see what we can do.
Okay, thank you.
All right. I can't get Mr. Mr. Wilson to connect auto.
Jeffrey Wilson.
Jeffrey Wilson.
I don't think I spoke to Mr. Wilson, Your Honor. I think he must be a late entry.
He's been here all day, but he's been having audio issues. He's trying to connect the audio, but he can't figure it out. Let me see who Ms. Williams is.
Maybe his volume is down too low.
No, it's muted. You can see like the little box in the corner, it's not connected. Ms. Williams, Michelle Williams. Michelle Williams.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Ma'am, you're not on my docket for today. What's your name?
My name is Quaysha Williams. Are you Judge Taylor?
I am.
Yes, I had got a letter in the court for reckless driving. And it said today was my court date and you were my judge.
In the afternoon at 1:30, okay?
Okay.
All right, sign back in just like you did, but at 1:30 for the afternoon docket.
Okay.
All right, man. We'll see you later.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.